Good morning, foodie family. Welcome back. Happy Saturday morning. Today I'll be showing you how to make a perfect sunny side up eggs and over easy. So stay tuned. Three, two, one.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
All right, we're gonna have some non-stick spray with some olive oil. You wanna make sure you have a non-stick pan. So you wanna make sure you have a good non-stick pan with the lid. And you wanna make sure you also have salt, pepper, and dried parsley for garnishing our eggs. Now, when you're making this dish, I've done it a little bit different. So usually when I was in the kitchen, when I was underneath and being a steward in the kitchen and more so like just learning from my chefs, they would teach me that when you make a sunny side up, you would put it into the pan. And then after that, once the yolk begins to actually firm up and give you that nice crystal white color, they will put that actually in the oven. Now, this one I'm gonna be showing you how you can do it over the stove, but you don't have to put it in the oven. So you can be much faster. So you wanna give it to your kids or your spouse or friends, you can do it really quick. And for the over easy, I'll be showing you my method of how to flip the egg to where you don't have to use a spatula. So you look like a pro when you do it. It'll be pretty cool, right? And you're gonna just flip it. And I'll show you how to flip it. I'll show you a technique you can use to practice flipping the over easy egg to where when the egg flips, it doesn't pop. And that's the key with this. If you can flip this without popping it, it'll be easy, it'll be fast, and before you know it, you look like a pro in front of all your friends and everybody you know, which is super cool, and that's what I'm here for. But enough talking, let's get to it. All right, now you're gonna crack 2 eggs into your bowl. You wanna make sure that your eggs and your yolk is not breaking, so they'll be able to hold firm because you want it to look beautiful when you put it into your pan. All right, now you're gonna add some non-stick spray around your pan with 1 teaspoon of olive oil. You wanna make sure that you coat your olive oil all around your pan to make sure that your eggs does not stick once you place them in there. Now you're gonna add your eggs to the pan. You wanna make sure that your burner is on low to medium heat. So your eggs and your egg whites are not burning, but they're having that nice pretty white color. And you want to make sure at this point that you look at your eggs and make sure that they are cooking, that your egg whites are starting to create a nice shape and they're firm, because then you know that your heat is on the right amount, because everybody's heat is different, of course. And now you're going to put a lid over your eggs for 1 minute. This lets your egg yolks cook. And after that minute, let your egg cook for 5 more minutes, and you will see right now how firm they get. So this is 5 minutes in. After that, you want to plate it, and you want to do it right after 5 minutes to make sure it doesn't overcook. And you see how the egg yolks are holding firm, but the yolk is still liquidy. And now we're going to start garnishing. So now we're going to garnish it with a little bit of salt, and we're going to add a dash of pepper on our eggs with dried parsley. And I usually do not do it while they're in the pan, because sometimes when you do it, it can cause the yolk to break, and we don't want that to happen at all. All right, so when it comes to making an over easy egg, the best practice you can do for doing this while flipping it is I would suggest get your pan, grab you a toast like I have right here, and just practice flipping it. Now, you can flip the toast every time like that. You could just flip it, and then you want to learn how to just do it gently, just like this. You watching me? I'm going to come right here on it. Come bring the camera up a little bit. I'm going to come right here on it, gently. 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 It's almost like you flipping it. You're almost flipping it while you're trying to stay smooth. So you want to make sure you could be able to flip. You don't want it to go way up here. As it goes up that high, your egg's gonna pop. It should be really gentle. Let your pan do the work. You want to bring the pan forward and come back. Pan forward and come back. So pan forward, come back. Come back. Come back. Until you can do it numerous of times with a flow, then at that point, you'll be able to definitely flip an over easy egg and be a pro. All right, we're gonna add some non-stick spray to our pan. We're gonna actually coat that very well for this one. Then we're gonna add just enough olive oil to just coat our pan, just enough. And now we're gonna coat that around our pan because we wanna make sure when you're doing easy over that your pan is very well and not sticky in any kind of way. Now we're gonna add our eggs to the pan. And your burner should be on medium heat. Now we're gonna make sure we move it around to make sure it's not sticking. You wanna make sure that your yolk is just starting to get firm. It doesn't have to get that firm. You just want to make sure it can hold its shape. Because this is all about timing and technique. All right, now once you start to see that it's holding its firm, we're about to get ready to flip these eggs now. And 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna flip. Now, once you flip it, turn your burner off because at this point, you want your burner to be off and you want to let your eggs cook now for 1 minute. The heat is already in the pan, so now you just make sure that the egg whites is holding the shape. You want to make sure that the yolk is still very liquidy, still over easy. You're just making sure you have the right texture so everything will come together just right for perfect over easy eggs. All right, now we're getting our plate because we're about to pick these eggs up out of the pan and put them into our plate. Be very gentle when doing it so your eggs do not pop in the process. And there you go. I'm gonna close up on the eggs so you can see how the way that they look like. You wanna make sure, once again, they come out just like this, where your eggs have nice color. And now we're gonna add a little bit of pepper. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. And of course, we're gonna finish it, we'll garnish it with dried parsley. And that is gonna be our over easy eggs. Alright, everybody, so now we have our eggs made. You can look at them right here. Let's zoom in for you. There you go. So now this is going to be our over easy egg. Of course, our yolk should be liquidy. The albumin, which is the egg white, that's going to be what you want to be firm, but you don't want it to be overcooked. You don't want it to be too crispy. Unless you want it more fried like that, then I would say go for it, because that is pretty good when you do it that way. My father used to eat eggs just like that. He would make them over easy. So is my cousin. They love them over easy with a little bit of toast. And they wanted to absorb the bread with the yolk. Wasn't necessarily my forte, but it was theirs. So yeah, I definitely learned that in the kitchen, because in the kitchen you're able to do everything from a blind man eggs to sunny side up eggs to over easy to over medium to over hard to scramble soft. There's poached. There's so many ways to make eggs that I love making them. You can make Japanese omelets. You could do where there's layers of where they make the eggs, which is kind of more so of a Japanese cuisine when they do it like that. I think it's really awesome when you can have it like that. And of course, this right here is going to be the sunny side up. So the sunny side up, you want it to be, of course, well, once again, the albumin, which is called the egg white. That's cooked firm as well. But you have the yolk, which is still liquidy. Your yolk should be always liquidy. Whenever you do sunny side up or over easy, your yolk should not be overcooked. Unless you want it to be over hard or maybe over medium plus. But if it's over easy, the goal is yolk should be liquidy. The egg white, once again, it's called the albumin, which is egg white. You want that to be firm, but but you don't want it to be where it's fried. The goal is you want it to be a clear, white, beautiful texture, and you want your yolk to be liquidy and firm. All right? If y'all have any comments, please hit me down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Hey, have a good day. Until next time, let's keep cooking.
Every single day.